Have you ever asked AI to summarize a book that you've just read, only to find inconsistencies, inaccuracies, or even ideas that weren't in the book at all? Here's the catch. AI is fast, but it's not always reliable. The good news is, you don't have to choose between AI speed and human accuracy. You can have both. In one of our earlier videos, we introduced ReadinGraphics' 5-step frame method for creating effective book summaries. In another video, we explained the strengths and limitations of AI when it comes to summarizing books. Now, we're going to combine those insights to show you how to augment the frame approach with AI to create accurate and useful summaries in less time. Let's dive in. The frame method was created by the ReadinGraphics team after 10 years of refining our summary process. We realized that many readers like to take notes, but they cannot find or use them when it matters. These 5 steps turn reading notes into effective summaries that you can remember and use. And now, we're going to augment it with AI. Let's go step by step. Step 1. Find your purpose. Before you even open a book, ask, what do I want to learn or use from this? Brain science shows that having a clear purpose or learning intention is like giving your brain a filter on what to notice and retain. It's your job to define your reading goals. You cannot outsource that to AI. But once you know your goal, you can use AI to clarify the learning outcomes for that goal. For example, if your goal is to improve your ability to focus in a distracted world, don't just tell AI to summarize stolen focus for me. Try something like this instead. I'm reading stolen focus to help me manage digital distractions and improve sustained focus. Based on that goal, what are 5 to 7 learning outcomes or practical skills I should focus on developing from this book? Then, review the list and decide which outcomes matter most to you. Step 2. Read and record actively. To grasp and retain ideas, it's crucial to think while you read. Mark key ideas using the FACE method. Annotate specific lines with a corresponding letter. F for frameworks, A for answers, C for challenges, and E for examples. We explained this in detail in our earlier video. AI cannot do that thinking for you, but it can help you to cross-check your notes or highlight relationships that you might have missed. You can ask it to critique your FACE notes, clarify concepts you're unsure about, or map connections across FACE elements. Here's an example of how you can phrase this prompt. Remember, AI works best when you consult it in small sections, not the entire book at once. Step 3. Arrange by structure. Once you've gathered your notes, it's time to organize them into a logical flow. Cognitive psychologists call this schema construction, building a mental map that connects new information to what you already know. And here's where most people misuse AI. If you dump all your messy notes and say, organize this for me, AI will just give you a generic summary of your summary because it lacks your intent and context. It works far better when you decide on the skeleton first, then invite AI to fill the gaps within that structure. At ReadinGraphics, we use 3 default structures that cover most non-fiction books: sequential, thematic, and hybrid. We explain each structure in detail in our earlier video on organizing book notes. Choose your structure, then use AI to improve clarity and logic within and between sections, fill in the specific details, or polish phrasing without breaking the flow. Step 4. Make it simple. Now that you have the structure, simplify without losing meaning. The best summaries capture ideas at 3 levels: macro, the core idea; meso, the key pillars; and micro, supporting examples or evidence. AI can help by crafting the first cut or refining your final version. Try a prompt like this to define each level so AI has some context about the 3 layers. The key is to give it clear boundaries, share context on the 3 M's, and the tone that you prefer. Ideally, share some examples from your favorite summaries or give AI a template for consistency. Step 5. Extend and expand. Finally, turn insights into action using the 3R cycle. Review what you've learned, reinforce through real-life application, and refine your notes for better accuracy. Since AI is designed to combine words and ideas from vast sources, this is where it really shines. Once you've captured the key ideas, ask it to help you reflect, practice, or experiment with what you've learned. You could try asking it to generate 5 reflection questions, design a 7-day action plan, or suggest ways to combine the concepts with ideas from other books. This 5-step frame method is how we ensure that every ReadinGraphics summary is comprehensive, accurate, and crystal clear. You can use the same approach to turn what you read into lasting insight by keeping your learning human-led but AI-enhanced. Try this step yourself and share how it goes. And if you like a shortcut, try our done-for-you summaries at readinggraphics.com. Get a free summary from the links in description.